To our Antioch Bands concert for our winter season. We have a lot of stuff to share with you, and probably the first thing, starting off with our 7th grade band, we've got a very strong 7th grade band, which you'll hear just in a minute or two here. The first thing you're going to notice, it sounds very, very different from maybe that spring concert you heard last year in 6th grade. Besides the fact that we have we've had a lot of new instruments up here they didn't have last year, but the maturity of their tone, the maturity of their overall band sound is going to be completely different, and you'll probably be very happy to hear that. I know you've probably heard these songs practicing at home, right? But now you get to hear it with all of the parts put together, whereas in 6th grade, we might have been all playing the same thing at the same time, where our music has definitely kicked up a notch. So we're very happy to be working with the 7th grade band. It's a good group. They're nice and docile, starting at like 7:15 in the morning. And we'd love to get things rolling here. Our first song is called A Festive Fanfare. It is by Brian Balmages, and if you'll see, the 8th grade band later is going to close with a song called A Festive Finale. And those two pieces were written to book into concert, and so we're giving it a try to book into our concert with our Festive Fanfare, and then later our Festive Finale. So here we go. Here's our 7th grade band.
Hi, my name is Mr. Kaufman. I'm the head band director at Oak Park High School, which is where most of your students will go when they speak in 9th grade band. I also assist at Antioch every day with some trumpets and some saxophones, and then all the other instruments too as we combine and mix and match. Like Mr. Dern said, we're really excited for this 7th grade group. They've come a long way in just a few short months. And some of them, getting used to band every day, and the expectations that we have for them is kind of a learning curve a little bit, and a lot of them have really kind of risen to that occasion. We're really excited for some of these kids because a lot of these 7th graders up here are going to be auditioning for the NKC Honor Band, which Mr. Durham might talk a little bit about more. But we're excited for that because a lot of these guys up here have a really good chance at being in that honor band, and we're excited for them to try to do that and continue to push themselves. The piece that I'm going to be conducting tonight, and our next piece, is a really fun one. It's kind of, it's got kind of a theme, and you'll be able to hear it obviously. So the whole idea is around mechanical things, whether it's clocks or watches or gears and things like that. So you're going to hear a lot of mechanical things happen in this piece. We'll get some interesting percussion things in terms of what they're hitting against back there with hammers and brake drums and things like that. So we hope you enjoy Mechanical Monsters.
Throughout the school year, besides our regular curriculum that we do in class, we always have kind of this additional side curriculum going on. Like Mr. Coffin mentioned, we have a lot of students in the 7th and 8th grade that are going to be working on their NKC middle school honor band auditions. Those take place on January 21st. They've already had the music for a while, and we've been introducing to them. So even over winter break, they do have things that they can be practicing and be working on because January 21st will be, I know that seems really far away, but it's going to pop up sooner than we think. So make sure your student is not letting that horn collect dust over break. This is very topical. Our AMS Jazz Band has already started up, and tonight we have we get to feature our Oak Park Jazz Band. But yeah, our Antioch Jazz Band has started up. We've had one rehearsal, and that will continue during the second semester. And there's also a chance for solos and small ensembles as we get later into April and stuff like that for all of our middle school band students. So a lot of things going on, always something to be practicing besides what we're working on in class kind of as a group. Our last kind of song for the 7th grade portion of the concert is called Mallet Maniacs. And as you can imagine, it features some of our percussion section, and they are indeed our Mallet Maniacs. We have, as you saw on the back of your program, we have some people that come in and work with our students. Mr. Brian Burlingame is our percussion specialist, and he comes in and works with our percussion students kind of here at the middle school and high school both. We also have a flute specialist, Mrs. Maxwell, and a clarinet specialist, Mr. Maxwell. Yes, they are married. Yes, they're both retired band directors. But so those people help us out and are great resources for people who are interested in doing private lessons, or if you are interested in your student taking private lessons, let us know and we can get you some people. But without any further ado, we'd like to close the 7th grade portion of the concert with Mallet Maniacs.